In today's Focus programme, we look at the growing numbers of artists across the cultural spectrum relying on public donations. The phenomenon is called crowdfunding, and it's helping to sustain musicians, painters and filmmakers during a time when studios and record labels have less money to spend. The American director Spike Lee is asking potential audiences to help pay for production of his latest movie. Our correspondent Malcolm Brabant has been examining the crowdfunding scene in Denmark.
Singer-songwriter Matilda Falck comes from rock royalty. Her father was a famous Danish guitarist and vocalist. But her family status has not helped her fledgling career. She's had to work as a garbage collector and postal sorter to help fund her music. Now she's appealing to fans to donate €2,500 so she can finish her second album. But why does she need charity? Is crowdfunding only for those who aren't good enough to make it through traditional means?
The music industry has changed so much. There's not a lot of money in the industry anymore. Us who haven't been that successful yet needs it more. Lady Gaga doesn't need it. And I think it's a great way to make your audience feel a part of it.
This former banker, Michael Eis, runs a website called Boomerang that advertises the appeals of Matilda and a range of other performers. Michael takes a commission of 5% if the artist gathers the full target figure. He gives his services free if contributions fall short of 100%.
In average on Boomerang, the average donation is €53, so that's pretty generous, I would say, in Danish terms. And I guess it's all about people actually starting to take responsibilities of what's going on in the local society and in the whole of Denmark. So I think it's about a transaction from a me society to a we society, us society.
Jan Graab is an internationally renowned photographer. Graab is relying on crowdfunding to support his great, passionate project, a book documenting suffering from the perpetual civil wars of Somalia, one of the world's most dangerous countries. He needs to go there one more time to complete the book. The sum outstanding, €8,000.
So the book is generally about all the people that don't really have a voice in the Somalia story. And that's taken me 4 years. And one of the problems by doing that story and the book that I'm trying to put out now is that it's extremely expensive to travel in the country. It costs me about $1,500 a day in security alone, because I need 8 to 10 guards with me all the time.
Here we go.
So what motivates people to dip into their pockets and support artists like Graab? Lars Schmidt is a journalist working for one of Denmark's most prestigious newspapers.
I've been contributing to other things before, Red Cross and Save the Children and so on, but it's kind of more diffuse. It's difficult to find out what this money go to. So this one was more concrete, and I like that.
So White Pig.
David Noel Burke is an independent Irish scriptwriter-director who's finding life extremely cold outside the small but highly acclaimed mainstream Danish film industry. Recently, he took over a shop window to draw attention to his latest script called White Pig.
It's a thriller about good versus evil. We have our main bad guy and our main good girl.
He's seeking to raise €25,000 by the end of the summer, or his dark movie about murder and racism won't get made.
To me, it's either do or die. I'll do this or else I will explode.
So what are the chances of these artists attaining their financial goals? Well, after a slow start, crowdfunding as a concept has really taken off in Denmark. So far this year, contributions via the Boomerang website are up 170% on last year. So that's good news for those holding out the begging bowl. So what about the future? If Graab completes his Somalia mission, publication of his book will require a massive new round of crowdfunding because printing photographs is cripplingly expensive. As for Matilda Falck, she is dreaming of a long career.
I would like to play a lot of gigs every month, and I hope that that can be like that for the rest of my life, or until I can't walk on that stage anymore.